everyone, and welcome to my channel. And as you can see, I am not in my kitchen today. I'm actually going to be doing another kitchen takeover. I am going to my friend Tammy's house and going to cook her a meal from ingredients from the food that she has in her kitchen, and I have no idea what I'm going to make. I have no idea what she has, so this is going to be a lot of fun. I did a kitchen takeover a few months back, and Tammy thought that sounded like a lot of fun, so she's invited me to her kitchen to take it over. So that is what I'm doing today, and just wanted to invite you to come along with me. Okay, so I'm here at Tammy's and I'm getting ready to go and ring her doorbell. Hey, Tammy!
Hey!
Look, there's little Charlie. Look at her puppy,
She's
how
all
cute.
excited.
Yeah.
Say hi, Christy.
All right, Tammy, are you ready for me to take over your beautiful kitchen here?
Yes. Here's my pantry
All right.
with food. Here's my cabinets with food.
All right.
I'll have a little bit of stuff down here and a little bit of stuff up here.
All right. Okay, Tammy. Okay, so I'm going to go through Tammy's cabinets and figure out what I'm going to cook for her. All right, let's see. Let's see what's in here. All right. Okay. Okay, so I see a package of chicken here in Tammy's refrigerator, so I'm pretty sure I'm going to use that. Now let's see what I'm going to put with it. Let's see what she's got down here. Some taters. Okay, Tammy, I think I know what I'm going to make for you. You ready?
Yes.
I think what I'm going to make is, I'm going to call this a loaded chicken tater tot casserole.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay. All right. So I've got my ingredients out. I'm going to go over with you guys what I'm going to use. So let's get cooking. So Tammy has some skinless, boneless chicken breasts. I'm going to probably cook 2 of those, some cream of chicken soup, and some French onion dip, and then some cheddar cheese. I'm going to combine that. And I'm also going to add some of this bacon to the chicken, and then top it with some tater tots. And then I'm also just going to cook some green beans for the side. All right, so the chicken is done, and now I'm just going to shred it with using 2 forks. Okay, and then I'm just going to add this chicken to this soup mixture here. Okay, and then I'm just going to pour this chicken mixture into a baking dish. And then I'm just going to layer the top with tater tots. Yum. I mean, I have not even baked this yet and it looks yummy. So I'm going to bake this in a 375 degree oven for, I don't know, anywhere from 30 to 40 minutes. I'm going to keep my eye on it just until the tater tots are golden and crispy and everything's hot and bubbly. This is going to be so scrumptious. Okay, Tammy, so while this is baking in the oven, I was thinking I could whip up a dessert.
That sounds good.
All right, so let me figure out what I'm going to make. Okay, Tammy, so I'm thinking I'm going to make a homemade butterscotch pudding and then just add some sliced bananas on top and maybe some candied pecans.
That sounds really good.
Okay, all right, so I'm going to whip this up for you.
All right.
Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to take 2 tablespoons, and I am using a salted butter, and I'm going to melt them in a pot here. And then I'm going to add a half of a cup of brown sugar, and this is a packed brown sugar. Okay, so once your butter is melted, then take your sugar and add to your butter. Let this cook, and it's going to boil for just until all that sugar dissolves. It'll get nice and bubbly. All right, so you want to let this cook until the sugar is completely dissolved. It's almost like you're making caramel, and it's bubbling. And then I have 2 cups of milk, and I'm going to add 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to that milk. And I'm also going to add just a little bit of vanilla extract. Maybe about a teaspoon. And I'm just going to take this whisk and whisk this cornstarch in this milk until it's completely dissolved. I'm just going to pour this milk into this. Keep whisking until that sugar mixture dissolves in there. Okay, so as you can see, all of the sugar dissolved into the pudding. Now I'm just going to let it cook until it thickens. All right, so as you can see, the pudding has thickened, so it is ready to be taken off of the heat. Okay, so now I'm just going to take this pudding and I'm going to pour this pudding into these nice little bowls here. Okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm just taking a piece of plastic wrap and I'm placing it directly on top of the pudding, actually on the surface of the pudding, so that way it doesn't develop a skin. Okay, so I've just placed some pecans in a skillet, and I'm just going to sprinkle some brown sugar in, and then I'm just going to stir this around until that sugar starts to melt and crust onto those pecans. All right, so I'm just going to slice some bananas on top of this butterscotch pudding. And then I'm going to sprinkle some of these candied pecans. Yum! Ta-da! Delicious butterscotch pudding with bananas and candied pecans. All right, Tammy, what do you think of this loaded what did I call it?
Loaded chicken tater tot casserole.
That's right. What do you think of this loaded chicken tater tot casserole?
Looks really, really good.
I know, let me have your plate. We'll put some on here. This is new for me too. I'm just experimenting here with you. Hope you don't care.
No. I think my husband's going to really like it too.
Good. All right. We've got to give this a try and see what we think. You ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
It's still really hot.
Mm-hmm. Still really hot. That's really good, Christy. Yeah, I'm not saying this for the camera. It's delicious. Oh my gosh. You can take over my kitchen anytime you want. I have a spare bedroom. You want that? Yeah.
We gotta eat this and then we'll have our dessert. All right, Tammy, are you ready to try this pudding?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see what we think here. It's pretty good.
That's good. Really good.
Well, Tammy, thank you so much for letting me come into your home and cook in your kitchen. I had a wonderful, wonderful time. I hope that you enjoyed everything.
I did. That was really fun, Christy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't wait for my husband to come home.
Well, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you soon with more recipes.